Shalom and blessings, children of Yahuah and the truth. I will be continuing on with our new series, Yahuah's Redemptive Story, the Action Besorah. Rainy Days. Based on Genesis 6 through 7. Your wickedness cannot continue. Turn away from your idol worship. Return to Yahuah, who created you and gave us everything we have. Yahuah didn't give me everything I have. I stole it. Ha! Noah thinks he's better than everyone else. Noah remains true to Yahuah. One day Yahuah speaks to him. I'm sorry that I ever made humans. They are corrupt and violent, so I'm going to destroy them. Noah, you have been faithful. Build yourself a ship, because I am going to flood the whole earth. When the ark is finished, Yahuah hold on. It goes this way. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Noah obeys and begins building an ark. He follows the instructions that Yahuah gave him, or Yahuah gives him along the way. That crazy Noah thinks he can float a boat on dry land. What will he think of next? When the ark is finished, Elohim, Yahuah, tells Noah to take 7 pairs of each kind of animal and bird that is used for food, and 1 pair of each kind that is not used for food. Noah and his family enter the ark. So these are the top pictures for when they were heckling Noah, and then this is when he was building the ark, and then this is when he was instructed to grab 2 animals of each kind. Now I've seen everything. Old Noah spent 120 years building that huge ship, but he never thought about who would close the door. Either he's crazy or he knows something we don't. Don't you start preaching like Noah. A few days later, the windows of the Shamayim, or heaven, open and the rains pour down. Floodwaters rise rapidly. Maybe Noah was right about his ark. Don't worry, there's never been enough water here to float a boat before. Yes, but it's also never rained like this before. People were saying that we're scared. But it is too late. The people who have spent their lives rejecting Yahuah now see that Yahuah has finally rejected them. The rains pour steadily for 40 days and 40 nights. And right before that, look, the door of Noah's ark is closing. But who is shutting it? Could it be Noah's Yahuah? Water flows over the land and rises above the mountaintops. All the earth is covered. Only Noah's great ark survives. The flood destroys everything evil. Meanwhile, as the rain pours steadily outside the ark, Noah and his wife and his 3 sons and their wives tend to the animals inside of the ark. Have you fed the animals yet today? I've fed the cows and sheep, and now I'm heading to feed the reptiles. And I am off to clean up after the cows and sheep and then the reptiles. Father, I am glad Yahuah has provided for us and all of his animals. And that is this page right here. There is much work to be done inside the ark. Noah and his family work together to care for everything. Yahuah is with us, and he will continue to provide for us. Yahuah has provided well for us. There has been so much rain. I am thankful to be safe here. And that's what Noah's family was talking about here. One day the rain stops, but the ark still floats above the flooded arets, or flooded earth. Land is nowhere in sight. I'll show you guys this picture. And then the next part of this book, A Rainbow Promise, based on Genesis 8 through 10. We've been in this ark for 6 months now. When will we ever see land again? It could be another 6 months, and what will we find when we get out? Month after month, Noah's family waits. Finally, the water level begins to drop. The ark comes to rest on top of the mountains of Ararat. I'll send out a dove. If it doesn't come back, we'll know it has found land. The dove disappears from sight. Noah watches the skies. After long hours swirling through the sky, the dove returns a few days later. Noah again sends out a dove, and again it returns. An olive branch, that means some land must be dry again. 7 days later, Noah sends out a dove for the third time. This time the bird does not return. It has found a place to nest. Yahuah provided a way for them to know when land was going to, when they could find dry land. Noah and his family are anxious to leave the ark. They look every day for signs of dry land. Look, Noah pointed. A little over a year after the flood started, Noah steps out onto dry land once more. Only 8 people have survived the flood. Noah, his wife, their 3 sons, and their sons' wives. The warm sun on my face, the grass under my feet, it feels wonderful. Oh, ground, how I've missed you. Everything evil is gone. Through us, Yahuah is giving human beings a new start. We must obey Yahuah and teach everyone who follows us to obey. The first thing Noah does is build an altar. He thanks Yahuah for his care and asks Yahuah's guidance to help the family make a new start. Then Yahuah makes a new wonder in the sky, a rainbow. See, this is where the rainbow was stolen from Yahuah. It was a sign that Yahuah gave to Noah to show that everything was going to be okay. For as long as the Eretz or the earth lasts, there will be a time to plant and a time to harvest. There will always be summer and winter, day and night, but never again will a flood destroy the whole Eretz, or the whole earth. It's beautiful, Yahuah. It's beautiful. Yahuah is good. Whenever people see a rainbow, they'll remember Yahuah's promise that a flood will never destroy the whole Eretz again, or the whole earth again. In the years after the flood, Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their families moved down to the river valleys. Their families grow larger. In time, the mountains and plains are dotted with the tents of shepherd tribesmen and the rich river valleys with growing cities. And then that's what the bottom part is about. Okay. And then for our next story series, I will be reading A Babbling Tower. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. And after the Babbling Tower, Yahuah calls Abram. And I'll give you guys a sneak peek of that. Okay. Shalom and blessings, children of Yahuah. And I hope you guys are enjoying these lessons. Shalom.